Hey there yogis, I'm Nicole. Welcome back to my yoga time. Thanks for joining me today. I have another short and sweet feel good flow for you, which really is suitable for any time of the day. 2 blocks for this practice. If you don't have 2 blocks, if you've only got the one, then grab yourself a rolled up towel as well. If you don't have any blocks, then a thick book and a rolled up towel. And I'm also using a yoga strap. So if you don't have a strap, you can improvise with a belt or a scarf, anything to loop around the foot. When you're ready, we're going to begin using those props straight away. So we're going to come down into our supported fish pose. And I want you to ensure that the prop under the head is higher than the one under the shoulders. So you might go flat under the shoulders, second height under the head. If you've only got the one block, you'll have the rolled up towel under your shoulders and the block under your head. If you don't have any, you'll have the book under your head, towel under the shoulders. Today I'm going to go up a little higher to the second height, under the shoulders, highest height under the head, but do what feels good for your body. When you're ready, come on down. So that bottom prop is lined up with the very bottom of your shoulder blades. And then letting the arms rest out to the side, palms to face the ceiling. Feel free to keep the knees bent for the first few breaths. And if it's comfortable to do so, you can close the eyes down. Gently place the tip of the tongue where the teeth meet the roof of the mouth. And if you're overly tight through the neck today, you might like to just rock the head from side to side. Just feeling the meeting points between the back of the head and the prop. If it's comfortable for your body, you can straighten out those legs. And just taking the next few moments here to arrive in your practice, to set the tone for the rest of your day. And be the witness of the breath moving the body. Can you witness the next 3 breaths? After your 3rd breath, bend the knees if the legs are straight. Turn the palms down. We'll press up to seated just briefly. So keeping those knees bent, let's allow the back to round, roll over those thighs. Hands can rest on tops of the legs or even underneath. And just breathe into the back. And then leaning back now, coming into our boat pose, so 45-degree angle with the spine, 1 foot at a time if you need to, otherwise picking up both feet, drawing the shoulders down, checking the placement of your tongue and maintaining the softness in your jaw. Well done, yogis. Let's release. We're going to roll down onto our back now, so just take your props to the side. Make sure you've got your strap or your belt close by. Relax your right leg, take a hold of your left knee. Feel free to make circles with that left foot. And then reaching for your strap now, let's take a hamstring stretch. Reach the strap around the ball of the foot and extending up towards the ceiling. A sense as though you're breathing into that left leg. Now you have the option of staying here for the next few breaths. If it feels okay for your hip, you can take the strap in your left hand only, right hand to the thigh, and just allow the leg to come out to the side. So the floor is not necessarily the destination. We'll inhale back to center and exhaling out. Coming back to center for the last time, we'll bend the knee, release the strap. And then from here, reach for your block or your book. Over to the right side, we're twisting. Take the right knee over. We're only resting in the twist for just a couple of breaths. See if you can breathe down into the lower belly and the lower back. And then from here, take the block a little bit lower if you can, if you're not already on the lowest height. Roll onto your right side. You can prop the head up if you like. We're going to take a quad stretch with the right leg. So tuck the toes under, rotate the leg so the heel points up to the ceiling and the front of the thigh faces down. Take the leg back and then bend the knee and reach for the foot. So if you can't reach the foot, you can use your strap once again. A little bit lighter if you keep the head propped up, otherwise you can lay yourself down. And we're just here for a few breaths. Beginning to deepen the breath down the right side of the body. Feeling the body expand on the inhalation and contract on the exhalation. Let's release that foot, return to your back. And we're going to do that same sequence on the other side. Draw your right knee in. Option to move the foot, start to warm and wake up that ankle. And then reaching for your strap. Breathing into the right leg now. Where attention goes, energy will flow. You can either stay here, otherwise taking the strap with your right hand only. Let's bring the leg out to the side. Inhaling back to center. If there is any discomfort in your hip or your back, then just hold the leg in the center. Coming all the way up last time now. We can bend the knee, release the strap. We'll take our twist for the first few breaths. Well done, yogis. Lower that prop if it's on the second height. Roll onto your left side now. Let's rotate that left leg. Move the leg back and then reach for the foot. And let's release that foot with the exhalation. Inhale to press yourself up. Let's come up onto all fours, tabletop. And tuck those toes under. Inhale into your back bend. Exhale to round the spine. Lift up those hips into your downward facing dog. On your next inhalation, let's lift up both heels nice and high onto those toes. And then as you exhale, bend your right knee, straighten your left leg. Inhale, both heels up. Exhale, straighten the right leg, bend the left. Let's do one more on each side. Keeping those shoulders broad. Pressing into the pads of the fingers. And let's come back to center. Raising the right leg now. Option 1, keep the leg straight and the hips square. Option 2, if it feels okay for your body, lift the right hip, bend the knee, flex the right foot. Look under your armpit. Be with your breath. Let's straighten the legs, square the hips, step that right foot through. Warrior 2 legs, ground the left foot down and we'll windmill the arms up. Straighten that leg as you come up. So here, the right toes are pointing straight ahead. Left foot's on a very slight angle and you can kick that heel out a little. Let's take the arms out to the side, we'll turn the palms up. As you inhale, bring the fingertips to meet above the head. And then exhale, bending in the right knee. Next inhalation, bend your left leg, straighten the right. Right toes point up to the ceiling, fingertips just in front of the heart. Return to warrior 2. Reverse the warrior. And then exhale, right elbow to the knee. Inhale, left arm up and over. Round the back. Exhale, return to the start, press into both feet. Let's do that 2 more times. Inhale. Exhale. Left knee bends as you inhale, right toes up to the ceiling. Warrior 2 as you exhale. Reverse. Side angle pose. The inhalation takes the left arm up and over. Exhale to stand. Well done. Last round, inhale. Let's hold our side angle pose this time. Either look down to the big toe or back to the armpit. And your next inhalation, press up. Let's lean back once again. And then this time moving into your triangle pose. So a little micro bend in the right knee. You might even like to step the back foot a little bit closer. Reach forward, and then lower down. Either resting hand on the leg or back of the palm to the inside. So I'm looking down today to the big toe, but you can look up to that left hand as long as you keep the chin tucked and the neck moving back. And gently take that left shoulder back a little. And press into both feet. And breathe into all 4 limbs. From here, lower down into a lunge, both hands either side of the right foot. Step back into your downward facing dog. Left leg up as you inhale. Option to bend the knee and open the hip. And then we'll straighten out that leg, square the hips and step through. Grounding the right foot down as you windmill the arms up, preparing for your flow. When you're ready, inhale, arms up. Exhale, left knee bends. Inhale, right leg bends, left leg straight. Exhale, warrior 2. Reverse as you inhale. Side angle pose as you exhale. Inhale the arm up and over and feel the breath fill the side waist. Let's press to stand. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Well done, yogis. Let's do that one more time. See if you can slow it down a little bit more. Stay for an extra breath. And then coming all the way up, reverse the triangle. And then coming back to center, you might like to bring the back foot in a little bit closer. Micro bend in that front knee as you reach forward and then lower down. Drishti is either the thumb or the big toe. Keep the right shoulder drawing back. Inhale and exhale. Let's bring those hands down. Downward facing dog. Right leg lifts. Look forward, pigeon pose. Right knee behind the right wrist. Lengthen the left leg back behind you. So as always, if this isn't an option for you due to knee or hip injuries, lean over to your right side, bend your left leg as well and bring that knee forward and move your right heel forward. You have a right angle through the backs of both legs. Right shin is parallel to the short side of the mat. Make sure the knee is over on the right side. And then you can fold down, if you like, over that knee. You can always use your hands or the block to support the head. Alternatively, you are in pigeon pose with that left leg straight. Heel a little closer to the groin to lighten the pose, holding down when you're ready. Breathing into the back. Can you feel the back rise and expand as you inhale? Take a little pause before you exhale slowly. Follow your next inhalation out of the pose. Let's change sides straight away. If you can, step it back into your downward facing dog. Maybe give the legs a little walk. And then whenever you're ready to change sides, left leg up, left knee behind the left wrist. Right leg reaches back behind you, otherwise bending both legs. Witness the breath moving the body. Let's follow the next inhalation out of the pose. Well done, yogis. Just lean over to the left as you bring your right leg around. I'm going to spin myself all the way around. Let's lower down onto our back. So we'll do a reclined flow, moving ever so slowly with our breath. We'll begin with the knees together. Interlace the fingers and turn the palms down to face the knees. As you inhale, take the arms up and overhead and also bring the knees out for butterfly pose. Keep the arms as they are. As you exhale, press into the feet and lift up the hips. Stay here as you inhale. Then as you exhale, lower hands and hips back down to the mat. Inhale, knees together. Exhale, take the hands to the knees, thighs to chest. Inhale, heels to ceiling, hands to thighs. So there's a few movements there. Exhale and bend. Lower to the floor. Interlace the fingers. Inhale, arms up, knees out. Exhale, hips up. Stay here as you inhale. Exhale, hips down, hands down. Inhale, knees together. Exhale, thighs to chest. Inhale, heels to ceiling. Exhale, thighs to chest. Inhale, feet to the floor. Well done. Let's go again. Interlace the fingers. Inhale, arms up, knees out. Exhale, hips up. Stay for the inhalation. Exhale, hands down, hips down. Inhale, knees together. Exhale, thighs to chest. Inhale, heels to ceiling. Exhale, thighs to chest. Inhale, feet to the floor. Well done, yogis. Take the arms out to the side and lift the feet up off the floor. Keep the knees and the ankles together and just begin to trace little figure of eights through the knees. Of course, if there's another counter stretch that you'd rather take, you might like to hug the knees into the chest again, feel free to do so. And in your own time, you can slowly lower down into Shavasana whenever you're ready. A moment to tuck the shoulders under. Allow the palms to face the ceiling. I will leave you here today, yogis, in Shavasana. Let's take the next few minutes to allow the positive effects of the practice to assimilate in the body. Soften the forehead. Let the eyes roll back. Tongue and jaw relaxed. Be the witness of the breath moving the body.